Woody banks guide the shallow, calm stream, floating along a hazy southern dream. Willow branches brush the bubbling foam, carrying the weary traveler back home.
Wooden rafts gliding past the wide bend,
wondering where this rustic trip will end.
Pebbles rolling beneath the swelling tide,
enjoying the incredibly unheard ride. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
turtles resting upon the sunken log,
gliding straight through the morning fog.
dragonflies
Hovering gracefully above, singing a simplistic, organic song of love. Cattails swaying by the marshy edge, slipping right off the green mossy ledge. Ripples spreading out so incredibly wide, feeling the ultimate harmony inside. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn. Bright dawn.
Tributaries joining the massive main,
Winding across the massive open plain,
valleys carved by sheer liquid grace,
moving at a wonderfully sluggish pace. Flow, glide, pass. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn, floating downward, calm. stars burning in the dark, igniting a creative spark. Neon signs flicker outside, rhythms taking us for a ride.
Fretboards bent with heavy hands,
Playing with the greatest bands.
brass sections blow a heavy tune.
Underneath the crescent moon, harmonies blend within the haze, stumbling through a midnight maze. Ashes fall upon the floor, begging for an encore. Smoky chords fill up the room, sweeping away impending gloom. Vibrating strings ignite the soul, making broken spirits whole. Blazing fires of pure jazz, possessing unmatched pizzazz.
Embers glow inside the tray,
While the cool musicians play,
syncopated beats align.
tasting like expensive wine. Velvet dresses sway along,
Lost inside a magic song.
trumpets blast a golden note, catching right inside the throat. Harmonies blend within the haze, stumbling through a midnight maze. Ashes fall upon the floor, begging for an encore. Smoky chords fill up the room, sweeping away impending gloom. Vibrating strings ignite the soul, making broken spirits whole. Blazing fires of pure jazz, possessing unmatched pizzazz. Music takes a heavy toll, strum. Pluck. Burn. Smoky chords fill up the room, smoky chords fill up the room, sweeping away impending gloom. Vibrating strings ignite the soul, making broken spirits whole. Blazing fires of pure jazz, possessing unmatched pizzazz. Fading, glowing, tangled in the wires of a lullaby. I watch the stars begin to verify the way hold the tension in the chord, a secret weapon that I can't afford.
I've walked the miles on roads of dusty gray, searching for colors in the light of day.
But here you are, a canvas soft and deep, awakening the soul I tried to keep. The vibration hums against the hollow wood, understood, misunderstood, doing all we could. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart,
where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air.
I bend the steel to capture how it feels to lose the spinning of these rusty wheels.
Your voice is honey dripping on the wire,
Fanning the ashes of a dying fire.
I match your cadence with a steady gaze, lost in the warmth of all these jazz-lit days. We are the harmony that heaven missed, a simple wonder that we can't resist. The vibration hums against the hollow wood, understood, misunderstood, doing all we could. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart,
Where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air.
We don't need the words to find the key. You're the ocean floor, I'm the restless sea. Resonate, vibrate, let the spirit loose. There is no greater truth that we can choose. Just the strings, just the pulse, nothing left to hide. Velvet strings pulling at the seams of my heart, Where the ending waits to tear the night apart.
it's a resonance, a frequency we share, suspended in the chill of autumn air. Velvet strings softly humming, the song remains. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck, turntable spinning completely out of time. missing the reason and the perfect rhyme.
Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gather in thick dirt, reflecting the deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound, nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumsticks shattered upon the snare, nothing but emptiness in the air. Bass lines falter, stumble and drop, waiting for the music to finally stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Pulses weaken steadily by the hour, losing all of their captivating power. Measures skip a crucial, vital count. Pressures continuously begin to mount. Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Styling, broken, done. Styling, broken, done. The city breathes a heavy velvet sigh. I trace the shadows where the embers die. A glass of ember, liquid memory. You're sitting silent across from me. The neon flickers on a window pane, and Another story washed away by rain. I hold the rhythm in my calloused hands, while time is slipping through the shifting sands.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave. Oh.
Midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a
Melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. I played the blues until my fingers bled, to silence voices waking in my head. But in your presence all the static fades into the comfort of these quiet shades.
I sang of heartaches that I've never known, until I found you in the great unknown.
Your guitar whispers what I cannot say, the sweetest burden of a passing day.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave. Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins.
Hold the note, let it burn, let it sway. Whatever we lose, let it drift away. The smoke is rising, the stars are cold, turning the silver into tired gold. In the stillness we remain, bound by the smoke, hidden from the rain. Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. Midnight smoke, just let it fade, drift city breeze, a heavy velvet sigh. I trace the shadows where the embers die. A glass of amber liquid memory. You're sitting silent across from me.
The neon flickers on the window pane. Another story washed away by rain. I hold the rhythm in my calloused hands, while time is slipping through the shifting sands.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave.
Oh, midnight smoke
In a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins.
I play the blues until my fingers bled, to silent voices waking in my head. But in your presence all the static fade into the comfort of these quiet shades.
I sang of heartaches that I've never known, until I found you in the great unknown. Your guitar whispers what I cannot say, the sweetest burden of a passing day. And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave.
Oh, midnight
Smoke in a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins.
Whatever we lose, let it drift away. The smoke is rising, the stars are cold, turning the silver into tired gold.
In the stillness we remain, bound by the smoke, hidden from the rain. In a hollow room, we're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. Just let it fade, drifting away. Clouds are hanging low above the street, reflecting patterns underneath my feet. The coffee's cold, the morning's feeling gray. I'm waiting for the clouds to roll away.
See the puddles gather in the light, a lonely reflection of a restless night.
I've got the blues written in the rain,
A classic melody for all this pain.
pouring down, washing clean the jagged past. Nothing built of glass is meant to last. Rainy blue, color of the soul we mend,
Where the storm begins
is where we find a friend. Let it fall, let it pour, let the river run
underneath the clouds.
We're waiting for the sun.
My guitar weeping in the corner store.
I've played this pattern 50 times before.
But with your harmony,
It feels like new, drowning the sadness in a shade of blue. I take your sadness, make it into rhyme, finding the beauty in the hands of time. We don't need shelter from the falling sky, as long as we have reason for the cry. Pouring down, washing clean the jagged past. Nothing built of glass is meant to last. Rainy blue, color of the soul we mend,
where the storm begins
is where we find a friend. Let it fall, let it pour, let the river run
underneath the clouds.
We're waiting for the sun.
Wash it all away, let the water flow
Into the places that we used to know.
We are the thunder,
We are the rain, we are the healing after all the pain. Just let it fall.
everything is clear.
Rainy blue, color of the soul we mend,
Where the storm begins
is where we find a friend. Let it fall, let it pour, let the river run underneath the clouds. We're waiting for the sun. Rainy blue,
blue and gray.
wash it all away. Matches strike against the rough brick, lighting up the waxen candlestick. Hearth radiates a comforting glow, melting away the freezing window snow.
Logs crackle inside the iron grate, keeping us warm while we patiently wait.
Luminescence filling this cozy den, a feeling I want to experience again.
Combustion happens at a lazy pace,
illuminating every corner of this space,
radiating heat into the chilly room,
banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew.
Kindling catches the tiny brief spark, pushing back the heavy oppressive dark. Chimneys exhaust the curling gray fume,
Flowers of warmth beautifully bloom. Sofa cushions invite a sleepy yawn, staying awake until the early dawn. Blankets wrap around the shivering frame, hypnotized entirely by the mellow flame.
combustion happens at a lazy pace,
Illuminating every corner of this space,
radiating heat into the chilly room,
banishing the deep, impending gloom. Oh, mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew.
ashes eventually settle at the base,
Leaving a permanent beautiful trace,
temperatures rise steadily and slow,
basking inside this magnificent glow. Ignite,
warm,
burn, mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Glowing, cozy, safe. Glowing, cozy. Snowflakes falling gently on the frozen lake, glacial valleys resting, entirely opaque.
Breath is hanging visible in the biting chill, standing on the summit
of a crystal hill. Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound.
Pine cones lying buried underneath the frost,
Wandering the tundra,
feeling rather lost.
blizzards blowing fiercely across the open plains, freezing the adrenaline inside my veins. Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listen to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound.
Standing here
Absolutely alone, listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound. Shivering embraces,
holding on to warmth,
facing the direction of the brutal north. Azure skies begin to gently weep, confessions that I cannot keep. Turquoise oceans hit the sandy shore, yearning for just a little more.
Navy clouds gather violently above, speaking softly regarding lost love. Indigo teardrops steadily falling down, soaking into the thirsty barren ground. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Cobalt waves crashing on the reef, providing a momentary, brief relief. Seagulls crying in the distance, overcoming my stubborn resistance. Sighing shades paint the evening tide, nowhere for these emotions to hide. Murmuring lips forming silent words, like the wings of migrating birds. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Away, bringing forth a brand new day. Hush, sigh, peace. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Silently sailing away. Ashes falling slowly,
a burned out photograph, echoes of a bitter joke, a hollow, broken laugh.
Embers dying softly
In the center of the grate,
realizing apology
has arrived far too late. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away.
Smoldering resentment, burning holes into the rug,
Poison hidden deeply in a customary hug.
suffocating silently
Silently
inside this crowded room.
inhaling the toxicity, anticipating doom. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away.
Flames consume the promises we swore we would protect, leaving just the tragedy
Of casual neglect, coughing up words unsaid, ashes settling on the bed. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking dusk approaches the western horizon, painting the canvas that we keep our eyes on. Purple hues overtake the blushing pink, watching the heavy sun finally sink.
Silhouettes stretch across the paved lawn, knowing the daylight is officially gone.
Contours distort in the fading gleam, entering into an evening dream. Gloaming settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
Lamppost flicker buzzing into gear, signaling that the midnight is near.
Buildings transform into jagged peaks, while the evening creature softly speaks.
Curtains drawn against the outer chill,
Everything becomes remarkably still. Phantoms playfully dance upon the rug, caught inside a visual optic bug. Gloaming settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
transition periods hold a special charm,
Keeping us entirely safe from harm.
day and night engage in a subtle kiss,
Creating a moment of absolute bliss. Darken, stretch, fade. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see. Creeping, dimming drop beneath a rocky cliff, navigating a tiny fragile skiff. Trenches hide a myriad of mysteries, swallowing up the ancient histories.
Anchors plunge into the darkest ink, watching the heavy iron slowly sink. Pressures mount the further down we go, leaving the safety of the world we know. Submerged realms invite the brave explorer, meeting the legendary aquatic restorer. Tides drag the diver to the floor, unlocking a hidden secret door. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Kelp forests tangle the spinning prop, forcing the submarine to abruptly stop. Whales communicate with a sonar ping, hearing the massive leviathan sing. Corals glow with bioluminescent flare, flourishing without a single breath of air. Squids propel through the pitch blackness, thriving inside this utter lackness. Submerged realms invite the brave explorer, meeting the legendary aquatic restorer. Tides drag the diver to the floor, unlocking a hidden secret door. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Floating suspended in a liquid vault, tasting the concentrated heavy salt. Dive, sink, plunge. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Drowning, submerged,
crimson colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
Seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue,
washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night.
Crashing wave, holding ancient secrets
That the underwater cave, breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night.
And seasons inevitably turn. Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn. Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep.
intersection of fate, deciding before it gets too late. Dusty highways meet a silken path, escaping from the tempest wrath.
Signposts pointing east and west, putting our courage to the ultimate test. Gravel crunches under heavy tires, fueling these internal fires. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand, stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Golden horizons paint the sky, watching the eagles soaring high, leaving the rusted chains below, embracing the untamed steady flow. Compass needles spinning round, seeking a sacred holy ground. Silky textures upon the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand, stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Intertwined destinies beautifully aligned,
Underneath a celestial guiding sign,
two roads merge into a single line.
drinking the sweet victorious wine.
Stop, breathe,
Choose velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand, stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Walking onwards together.